All right, and welcome, guys. Welcome. This is HobFoote, and we are back with another Chaos playthrough. We are working our way through The Witcher. I would think at this point it'd be obvious, seeing as you probably clicked on a title that said The Witcher. Thumbnail says The Witcher. Got The Witcher symbol. This is obviously Geralt. You know, it's The Witcher. So welcome. Thanks for joining. We are getting ready to have some shiz go down. We basically figured out that our buddy Raymond, helping us figure out who done it and find Azar Javed, was murdered and was replaced by Azar Javed, old Boris. And yeah, so he's waiting on the other side of that door for us. Thinks he's gonna trap us, but I'm trying to trap him. And this isn't gonna go well. It's just not. Oh boy, what fun. We're gonna come on in here. We're gonna get some stuff. And then we're gonna fight this guy. It's gonna be a blast. Yeah. It looks like I'm gonna get a new tower over here. And that's probably a thing of... I was really expecting more for this Magus Tower, to be honest. Like a lot more. Thought it was a lot bigger. Oh well. Yeah. So we're getting ready to go on a ride here. If this is your first time viewing, welcome. If it's, not your first time, welcome back. If you're wondering what exactly makes this a chaos playthrough, we basically leave up everything that we can make random, that's possible to make random. We leave that to the roll of the die. So we got interesting game choices to make. I'll leave that up to the roll of a die when we level up. We don't pick like what we want. It's like, oh, I'm doing 44 at this. Let me do this, and I'll level this up, and I'll get that feat. We don't do that. We just roll, just go with it, see what happens. And if I'm ill-equipped, I am ill-equipped. Like, I don't think I have hardly any. There's some things where it's like I'm totally boss at, and other things where it's like, oh yeah, I don't have any points in that. So it's interesting to say the least. And there was another thing I was gonna say. Sometimes I throw all that out the window. Sometimes I just do what I want. So, you never know when that's gonna happen. That's kind of chaotic too. So anyway, let's get down to business. We got a gate of water. We're gonna learn a new sign. Wicka 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 wicka. Axie. You've learned the Axie sign, which can temporarily turn enemies into allies. Choose a sign on the left of the screen. Right-click on a target to cast the sign. Powered up, Axie elicits fear, causing opponents to panic and flee. It seems fun, although I don't know when I'm going to use it. Let's see. So we've got 1, and then 2, 3, 4, and... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That one. Okay. Well, took a swallow potion for no reason. Hey guys, I'm gonna just do a thing real quick. Hey, just look away. Look away. Don't pay any attention. I'm not doing anything. There's nothing to see here. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Oh, that's weird. I thought I already learned this. Huh. Strange. That's a big glitch. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, gonna get used to trying to flip those all around. Let's see what's in this dope-ass crate where it looks completely fine, whereas everything else looks torn to shit. Ooh. Look at all this stuff. A couple jewels, a melon, yum. Some monies. Some more diamond dust. Another red meteorite. Is that 2 or 3 I've got now? Might be able to make something if I can afford it. We got an unknown potion. It's the second one of those unknown potions that I've got. Tower Mage's Book. An ancient magical treatise containing the lost knowledge of Al-Zur, including information on rituals enhancing creature growth, and the secret of the thunder and shield spells. We're going to transfer all that shit. And now I must prepare to face Ajar Javed. Let's read this bitch. Let's see. Tower Mage's Book, written by himself. Regardless of all his madness, Alzer managed to arrive at some surprising results. He came to the conclusion... Was he a mad person? I know he didn't make smart decisions, but I didn't think he was, like, full of madness and such. Interesting. He came to the conclusion that he would discover the secrets of animating inanimate matter when he learned to animate energy. According to Alzur, a golem would work only when filled with living power that would imitate a divine pneuma, a soul. The wizard did not have a chance to finish his research, but his experiments revealed the secrets of the thunder and shield spells. Alzur was able to summon living lightning capable of locating and following its target, and a living shield capable of releasing such lightning. And a living shield capable of releasing. The fools would only see his discoveries as weapons even more powerful than the V of Maribor or the infamous Koshche. Okay. However, I can clearly see that the Alzul's thunder is yet another stop on the path leading to creating a perfect being. Is this Geralt's summation? Or is this Alzur talking in the third person? So, the thunder spell... The thunder spell should have been that thing that we summoned the golem with the lightning. The shield spell I don't know about. Magic, Derimaterium. Let's check out our glossary. Dimeridium, okay, yeah. Dimeridium is a rare and precious metal with an interesting feature. It represses the transfer of magical energy. A bluish alloy of iron and Dimeridium is used to produce handcuffs and necklaces. Those who wear them cannot cast spells or use magic in any way. There are known cases, however, of extraordinarily powerful sorcerers managing to overcome the shield generated by Dimeridium. I feel like it's been a while, but that seems to come into mind where that played into a lot of the events of things that had transpired once you get to Witcher 3. Do not completely recall, however. Alright, we got another thing in magic. The power used to cast spells is drawn from the elements. Fire is the best, but simultaneously most dangerous elemental source. Mages who specialize in the magic of fire often achieve great power, but they pay a price for it. As fire addicts, they often suffer burns or even die engulfed in flames. The essence of fire becomes their essence, which makes them vulnerable to water. What does that have anything to do with what I just read? I was reading about lightning. Well, okay. So... Okay, there's no campfire. Thought I might get a chance to rest before going out there. Guess not. Alright, that should give me... Axie sign increased by 50. That's not going to help me. I'm not gonna be able to scare this guy away. Let's, regular ass swallow is not gonna be useful to me. What I need is swallow with Negretto. That's gonna make me more powerful. I also want to take, is that wolf? Yep, I want to take wolf, and I want to take, blizzard? Yeah, probably blizzard. Hopefully I don't poison myself to death. I don't know what happens if my toxicity gets too high. I think I played most of the little bit I played through Witcher 3 without using potions at all. I don't think, in retrospect, it was a very smart thing. It was a noob mistake, you know? You just don't know what the game's about, how it works. Alright, so... I guess I'm gonna want to use my steel sword, so I'm gonna want to use some diamond dust. And I'm not going to take the chance that it doesn't stack with that stuff. Oh boy. Alright. Fuck it, I guess. Let's right click that bitch. I'm gonna have that double Negretto stack. What we got here? Wolf. Okay, not much toxicity to that. That's good. Chance of inflicting critical hit effect. Precise hit increased by 50%. Dominant Albedo. Oh, that's the Albedo. Okay. Not the Negretto. So it's lesser toxicity. Good. Almost like I planned that. I think I did. Now we want a blizzard. Oh, fuck. Is this the one that makes it all slow? I don't think this is the one I wanted. Let's close. Wait, the game pause. Let's coat that guy in it. It's like rubbing it down with this bag of diamond dust. Alright. And then let's do potion drinking this. Alright. Oh, fuck, I forgot to save! Damn it. Alright, well, we'll just have to do some stuff over again. Drink some tea, calm my nerves.
You'll soon learn the truth. Excited?
More than you think. Just one question. Where did you get the idea to assume Raymond's identity?
Oh,
Clever.
nice transmission there.
From you, of course. He was getting close and you trusted him.
Transition.
I would have been foolish not to take advantage of the situation.
Did you forget it would put you face to face with a Witcher? Well, I'd be foolish not to take advantage of this situation.
He was counting on it.
Enough
Boris,
chatter.
look at Boris's face.
Now kindly lead me to where you've hidden the items stolen from Kaer Morhen.
Well, of course he won't do that. Fucking mages. Can I not move? What's happening? Oh, I need my silver sword. different style. Oh shit, what do you do? Burn me? Pain slows movement and attack speed, reduces chance of dodging and parrying opponent attacks. God damn, can I go any slower? Oh my god, move. Attack something. Move. Move. Ow. Oh my god, why am I not hitting this guy? What the fuck are you doing? Alright, let's attack... What's his face? Oh, it's John Lennon.
I come at your command, Master. I listen and obey as a genie would.
Professor, cut the crap and get him.
You see, Witcher? Too much water around for Azar to feel comfortable. Fire mage is limited. He needs me to do the wet work.
Good. 2 worms with 1 stone.
Alright, let's take a moment to collect myself here. He doesn't like water. He's good with fire. Do I have anything that does water? I don't think so. Kinetic thrust. Quen, which is a shield. Uden. Oh, I should definitely probably do that for a second. But I've also... Here, why did my thing switch? I've also got to switch to group... or to group and to steel.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Oh my god, cast the sign! Oh my god, he is so slow. Why am I just standing there? Is that me casting the sign? I can't tell what I'm doing. Sorry, John Lennon. I really like your music, but...
Extraordinary.
Why does it keep, like, interrupting my attacks? I don't like that. Oh, here we go. Okay, back to real time now. Oops, I was too early that time. That was definitely my fault. That sword, though. What the fuck?
Azar, you fool! Let the Witcher get the better of you. You nearly got me killed.
Silence. Back to the base of the trade quarter. Hurry before he recovers.
That's right. Run, bitches.
We shall meet again, freak.
Freak? You're a dead musician going to another...
Swamp was the beginning of events that would soon rock Temeria. Sensing the approaching conflict, both sides were eager to test the enemy. A routine skirmish between patrols erupted into a regular battle. The scoia'tael were determined, their longing for freedom was strong, and they proved victorious. The Order learned the non-humans are a foe far more dangerous than previously assumed. Azar excluded me from the battle. When Triss woke me, heaps of bodies appeared before my eyes.
Triss, what is she doing
The
there?
last time I was able to avoid taking sides.
Well, that's ominous. Hey guys, this is awesome. We did it. We officially made it farther than I've ever made it in this game. Triss's house. Where the fuck are we? We'd actually made it farther than I've ever made it in this game for a while.
Control. And not just him. They're all leading out of my hand. I regret that Foltest is away at the summit, but I trust you'll tend to the King's Council.
I assume you've resolved matters with Livarden as well.
Yes, I made an offer and he accepted. He claims his superiors had similar plans, but we beat them to it. Men
Talking
can
to
do
someone in your
nothing but
underwear?
talk, and then always claim the initiative.
And how is your Witcher?
I should be able to convince him.
Don't overdo it. Geralt can be exceptionally perceptive.
I know. I must get back. I'll contact you when it's all over.
Never let the Witcher guess what you hide from him.
Christ. Take some notes.
Triss?
Should you be up?
Edit some stuff.
I'd rather make sure you've recovered completely.
How?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit. Well,
Oh, wow,
you
nothing.
seem to be
Okay.
at full strength. It must be that unusual Witcher's metabolism.
Triss, how did I get here?
Pure coincidence. I was scanning for magic anomalies and happened upon a false trail set by Kalkstein.
You found me in the swamp? What happened there?
I don't know. The alchemist is still there, examining solid stone. But he won't find anything. The greater anomalies are here in Vizima.
Magic anomalies in Vizima?
Dun,
Yes.
dun, dun.
I'd appreciate it if you could help me figure them out. But back to your health.
I thought I was at full strength.
You misunderstood me. Physically, nothing's wrong. It's your mind that worries me.
I'm not
You
crazy.
raved for hours. I had no choice but to read your thoughts to learn about your injuries and which poisons you took this time.
I'm sure you read beyond that.
I couldn't help it. Your thoughts were quite loud. In any case, I know about your recent adventures.
Like
Can you
mind
help
me?
me?
Recover your memory? I doubt anyone can. But there's a small chance...
A small chance of what?
From what I saw, I think you would benefit by creating a stable personality.
Meaning?
Geralt, please, this is important.
Just limit the psychobabble.
You need to take
Yeah,
a stand
lady.
on the world's problems. It doesn't matter what position, just that you choose one. A strong identity may help restore your memory.
Can't you just tell me what you saw?
No,
That
I
can
don't
be a
want you
dangerous
turning into
thing.
my vision of Geralt. I want you to decide for yourself who you are, without looking back.
I shouldn't take an interest in the past?
Exactly. Your memory should return in due course.
We'll see.
Geralt,
Okay. So she read our mind without letting us know. She wants us to take a stand for things in the world. But honestly, I'm with Geralt. Like, there's always a middle ground, always, and it's smart to take that middle ground. Anyway, all right.
You said
Okay,
something
magic
about magic
anomalies.
anomalies.
various things can cause them, but more importantly, they can be the cause of true evil. When I last felt this way, you and a sorceress were trying to capture a genie, destroyed half a city in the process. You probably have no recollection, but a lot hung in the balance.
I don't recall.
I could use your help. I have some magic sensors that need to be placed around Vizima. They'll help us locate the anomaly's source.
Probably those weird, figures.
All
They
right,
weren't statues,
give me
but they
the
were on the
sensors.
walls and
I'll
everything.
Take care of it.
Always eager to please.
What are friends for?
I saw a perfect wall cavity in the trade quarter near Town Hall. Place one there, a second in the temple quarter near the entrance to the sewers, and
Yeah.
the third in Vizima's cemetery.
I thought we were going to be
We
leaving
create a typical
Vizima, but
Radcliffe
maybe not.
triangle. You know, of course, that triangulation is most effective in these cases.
All right, so
How
how
did you
did
get
you
here?
get here?
Long story. When you men went chasing around,
Which proved effective.
by some miracle, I decided to look for Salamandra using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
To get this information, I had to agree not to tell you. Patience, Witcher.
Hmm.
Who
Let's
were you
ask about
talking
the
to
mirror.
through the mirror?
You heard me? Ah, sorceress business. Nothing important.
Sounded serious.
I had to make a few promises to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was nothing important.
I'll see you later.
All right.
See you. Oh, I nearly forgot.
What?
Luvarden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Neracourt.
I don't like banquets.
Important people will attend,
It was
I
oddly
don't
out
know.
there.
including Princess Ada, whose curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
I'll think about it.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced. Maybe I can gather some information there.
6 this evening. Here's the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
A pass?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Azima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here. Falsely, of course.
Oh.
Listen, about my identity.
Progress already?
I'm still analyzing.
Geralt.
What's with the passes?
Well, in addition to a quarantine,
How'd I miss that?
it
Oh,
only
jeez.
covers
So how do they...
only the quarter.
So what do I do?
Well, falsely.
I'll see
All
you
right.
later.
See you later. All right. So we got some new quests. We got some new journal entries. Some new items. Who wants new me? 3 magic sensors. Harsh reception. All right, all sorts of stuff going on here. She got a fancy ass house. Big house for one person. But they've got these huge houses, which are ginormous. Huge houses for one person. And no, there's no walls anywhere. It's just like 2 big rooms. Even if you got a whole family living here, it's just like some beds just out in the... I don't like that. Got some rooms or something. Alright, guys. So... Wow, a lot of stuff has happened. Let's first save our game. Let's do that first. And we got some stuff to review. So we got some new quests. Trish gave me a letter of safe conduct, which allows me to stay in the trade quarter. Why did Velarad declare a state of emergency? I don't know who Velarad is. It was funny that in the one thing it was like, I don't like banquets. It sounded like a post, a fix and post, like they added it in much later. Mysterious Tower. Placed all the Sephiroth on the obelisks and the tower's open. I need to inform Kalkstein and collect my reward. Now enter the tower. Wonder if he's out there at the tower. Need to go to a banquet. Upper floor of the new Neracourt. I'm in a new place. Sensor location, blacksmith, herbalist, new Neracourt, old forge. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Identity. Triss can't restore my memory, even using magic. The sorceress advised me not to seek the truth based on what people say about the past, because I may produce a false image of myself. That much makes sense, I suppose. Should I trust my impulses, emotions, and thoughts then? Is this the way to rebuild my identity? Perhaps speaking with people who once knew me. So, figure I ought to talk to Shawnee, see if I can find Dandelion. He's probably here in the trade quarter. There's the one dwarf, Bruno Mars, and then the other dwarf, Zoltan. The source. Okay, got to place some magic receptor things. This is an update. Azar Javed, Boris, The Salamander leader was masquerading as the private investigator. He defeated me when we finally faced each other, but this isn't over. The Salamanders will regret that they ever provoked the Witchers. I must destroy Salamandra, which clearly feels at home in Vizima. Interesting. So we got any new character stuff? Triss Marigold. Let's see. She did not find me as soon as I arrived in Vizima. I'm just putting that out there. Triss found me in the swamp where I lay unconscious after my clash with Azar Javed. She transported me to her house in the trade. Why didn't they just kill me? That's the real question. If they could just knock me unconscious, why did they not just kill me? What do they gain by keeping me alive? Interesting. She transported me to her house in the trade quarter and took care of me until I came around. Lying there awake, I overheard Triss gossip with her friend on the magic communicator, and I now know that the sorceresses are also interested in Salamandra. Bum bum bum. Don't clash with the sorceresses, bro. We'll fuck you up. Where's, is Bruno Mars isn't on my list, even though he said he knew me. I wonder if I talked to him and then died and never went back and talked to him. Could be. Triss is home. Triss lives in a corner building on a small square where a statue plinth stands, bereft of its monument. The statue itself, which bore the likenesses of an elven philosopher, was recently melted down to make a new bell. Excuse me. Was recently melted down to make a new bell for the cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose. The sorceress has decorated her home with very luxuriously, if not extravagantly. There are many expensive devices here, as well as magical components and equipment. I'm gonna get me some of them. I don't think there's any new monsters. I think Lodge of Sorceresses. This is new. The Lodge of Sorceresses was founded after the mutiny on Thainid Island as a substitute for the Council of Sorceresses. I'm wondering if this is in regards, if you've seen the first Witcher season, the first season of The Witcher. Now, bear in mind, I haven't read any of the books. But it seems to me like what we were seeing was perhaps the Council of Sorcerers. And that was Thainid Island that they were all on, where Yennefer was training and stuff. I'm assuming that's what that is. The founders' aim was to bring the war between Nilfgaard and the Northern Kingdoms to a close while maintaining the mage's influence on the fate of the world. Yeah, that sounds about like that's what that was about. The organization remains active to this day. It is effectively an association of the most powerful female mages from both the Northern and the Southern realms. The Lodge has significant political influence, although its activities are not entirely understood by the public. Kind of like the White Tower. Alright, so it looks a little different. It looks like we haven't quite gotten to this point in the Netflix series. And obviously, Geralt hasn't seen or heard of Ciri yet, so that's interesting. So Ciri obviously is part of Witcher 3. I'm wondering if at the end of this Witcher 1 or somewhere in Witcher 2 Ciri comes up. That'd be interesting. Ingredients, no new ingredients. I don't think I've got any new formulae. No. Alright, let's go steal some stuff from her. Ooh, a book. I like books. Sorceresses and sorcerers. Let's read that. The Brotherhood of Sorcerers ceased to exist after their revolt on Thainid Island, when some of the mages were accused of serving Nilfgaard and were arrested or killed. Okay, so this is slightly different than what we know from the Netflix series, and I'm inclined to believe that the Netflix series more closely follows the actual source material, aka the books. All the important sorcerers were there for a meeting due to transpire on the following day. Neutral mages also perished during the Gedim Death. Oh wait, no, what? I think I scrolled or something. Neutral mages also perished during the fighting. Among them was Hen Gedim Death, who remembered the beginnings of human colonization. Ouch, that's a loss. Soon after, Tisea de Brise, okay, committed suicide. Okay, interesting. Her death marked the end of the Brotherhood and the advent of a new order. Wow, I bet that's going to be in next season. I can't wait to see that. After the revolt on Thenid Island, some of the surviving sorceresses grew in prominence. Philippa Eilhart. Which one was Philippa? That name sounds familiar. Philippa Eilhart. Which sorceress was she? She the blonde? No, the blonde died, I think. Okay, anyway, that name is definitely familiar. Philippa Eilhart consolidated her position at Redania's court, while the elf Francesca Findabair, Queen of the Valley of Flowers, expanded her involvement in human affairs. Okay, we haven't met her then. We've seen that. Triss Marigold, a younger sorceress representing Foltest's interests, also joined in shaping the new order. So we know Triss is important in that way. Let's go to mages. Okay, I think we've read that first paragraph. The early days of the war with Nilfgaard saw the end of the Brotherhood of Sorcerers, an organization which grouped mages and closely controlled the practice of magic. During the Brotherhood's last assembly, a rebellion broke out on Thenid Island. Some of the mages were accused of high treason, that is, working for Nilfgaard, and were either arrested or killed. Well, some were working for Nilfgaard. The remaining sorcerers won independent. That's going to be a big deal in the next season. The remaining sorcerers won independence and set up smaller associations. In the wake of the rebellion, the mages retained their influence. Many of them remained royal advisors, sometimes even ruling countries from behind the scenes. Philippa Eilhart strengthened her position as Eminence Greece of Redania, whereas the elf Francesca Finnabaird, the queen of Dolblathana, took a greater interest in the affairs of humans and became ruler of elven lands in general. Triss Marigold, one of the youngest sorceresses and representative of King Foltest, also joined in creating the new order. Okay, we've not seen a whole lot of Triss in this last... I mean, she's been there, she's been doing some stuff, but not like super important like that. It's interesting. Alright. Any more like interesting stuff? We just found a teleport. Where do you want to go? Swamp Tower, Capstan's Laboratory. I'm gonna stay here. I'll make it around out to one of these places at some point. Tea real quick. Oh, I kind of look like I have a proper map and a proper city there now. A wardrobe. Beer and chicken. Yum, yum. What the fuck is that? It's like something for target practice of some sort. Oh. A bird in a cage. Is that a shield? A harp. Oh, I'd love to see Triss play the harp. Bones from a cat dragon. Okay. Ooh, a door. Where's the door go? It's a secret. Alright. Even though I've got these, I've got to take them. Monstrum of Betrayal of Witchers. I've already read it, but I have to take all the books. The Rivian Program. The story of the non-human program in Rivia, during which the famed Geralt of Rivia perished. Oh, that's about us, and actually answers some of our questions of ourselves. What the fuck happened? Based on eyewitness accounts, after the war, the people of Rivia were unhappy. Poverty was the blight of many, and most believed the kings and magnates had, not magnates, but magnates, anyway, had betrayed them during the peace talks, but it's my slightly country bumpkin accent there. Had betrayed them during the peace talks by not exacting reparations from Nilfgaard. A scapegoat was needed, and as usual, it was the changelings, non-humans, and witches. A mere spark was required to send a furious crowd into the streets. Anyone who seemed different was targeted. Dwarves, elves, and those accused of using spells were all murdered. People also used the situation to settle old scores, loot, and rape. So about every conflict in human history. I admit shamefully that few were brave enough to stand in the defense of the persecuted. Among those few was the famous Geralt of Rivia, who, in seeking to protect his friends, was struck with a pitchfork and died. There would have been more victims if not for the intervention of Triss Merigold. A sorceress sent a powerful hailstorm down on the crowd. Only that powerful spell could stop the rioting. What happened to the body of Geralt of Rivia and those who stood by his side, I do not know. Okay then. Geralt killed by a pitchfork. What the fuck? I bet that probably upsets the author of this. Badass killed with a pitchfork. The book entitled The Rivian Program claims that Geralt, known as the White Wolf, died during a massacre of non-humans. The program took place in the city of Rivia just after the war with Nilfgaard. Geralt was killed by an angry mob when he tried to defend the oppressed. The sorceress Triss Merigold and the dwarf Zoltan Sheve witnessed his death. The witcher's body was never found. Alright, we got 2 exits. Did I loot everything in here? I guess I did. Ooh, fancy art. The trade quarter. We're in the posh part of the city now. Let's see, we gotta see what time it is and whether I have to make it directly to that inn for a party. Am I gonna have to buy party clothes like I did in Witcher 3? Oh, it's so much nicer here.
You! Stop!
Yes?
Oh, don't fuck with
Your
me,
pass.
bro.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
Complain to the king.
He's returned?
No, but all new edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Look at that swagger, though. Barricade up there for some reason. I met an officer who... Oh, it's all the Kingsmen. I met an officer who ordered me to show him my pass. Something's fishy. Did the king order Velerad to declare the state of emergency? I don't know who Velerad is. Though I might want to stay clear of politics, since that's impossible in Vizima. I don't aim to look for trouble, though. I ain't aiming to look for trouble in these here parts now, partner. Nope, that's the wrong button. What's back here? Why can't I go back here? Hey, bro,
A
what's up?
monster annihilated a pharmacist and his apprentice at the Merchant's Gate.
Oh, I should look that up.
Royal Edict orders a state of emergency for the neighborhood.
What kind of place is this? They got states of emergency?
No reason to be here, white-haired one.
What did you say to me?
The military meddles in the affairs of the guilds and the city council.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Man, this is such a nicer place than the rest of the city. Let's see what time it is. 8:30 in the morning, I'm assuming. So, hold on, let me just... So I've got time before I have to be at the...
Quite the dangerous one bearing weapons.
That's the jester?
What's the difference between monsters and tax collectors?
Looks like the people that attack me
It's
with...
legal to hire a witcher to kill monsters.
Okay, didn't get that. Let's, I guess I found new areas. Here, let's bring this up. Temple Quarter. Locations. Or trade quarter, that's what it was. Vizima's trade quarter is teeming with life. It is inhabited by the capital's social elite. Nobles, wealthy merchants, townspeople, sorcerers, even Burgomeister Meisterburger, Velerad himself. The cobbled streets are kept clean, the brick houses with flowers in the windows are huddled side by side on the narrow streets, testifying to the wealth of the inhabitants. After all, not everyone can afford a home in the best district, situated near the castle of Foltest himself. At the very center of the trade quarter lies a large marketplace, where merchants exhibit luxury goods from all over the world. Nearby stands an impressive town hall. Currently, due to the quarantine, only a few people with letters of safe conduct are allowed into this part of Vizima. Interesting. What? There's so many names. What the fuck? Okay, they've got green. He's got green. Workshop door. Let's go into the workshop here. Because why not, I guess. We've got a whole new town to explore, guys. Say alchemist? There's an alchemist over there. Got me some burr.
Don't dare say a word.
What's with all their awful, scraggly...
The catalyst worked. An explosion nearly threatened, but once again the Zeracanian masters are shoveling manure.
I had an itch in my nose there.
Take care. No jesting with the catalysis of pyrite.
But I didn't sneeze.
Still here?
What do you do?
I'm developing a philosopher's stone. I'll share with you the gold obtained from the transmutation of lead and throw in free the guarantee of eternal youth.
Seriously?
I'm from the University of Oxenfurt. They hired me to improve the composition of the steel in arms production.
Too brittle?
Too expensive. It's nearly iron and very contaminated.
Let's,
when we
ask
first
about
spoke, you
Zeracania.
mentioned Zeracanian masters.
I attempted to solve the riddle of steel using a worthless Zeracanian book. I'd gladly swap it for something else.
Like what?
Red meteorite iron ore for my experiments.
Which book?
Zeracanian. Something about explosive substances.
May be useful.
Still here?
What do you
hold
do?
on, we've already did this. Let's...
Serious?
I'm
too brittle?
Do
you have...
I'm a scholar, not an alchemist. I despise superstition.
Isn't alchemy a science?
Rubbish. Magic and alchemy will disappear from the world. Science alone will remain.
My friend Kalkstein considers himself an alchemist.
Kalkstein? We laugh at his pseudo-scientific mumbling. Did you peruse his metamorphoses? Hogwash, written in cloudy language meant to disguise the author's incompetence.
Yeah, this guy sounds like a... a scholar.
I haven't read Kalkstein's books.
I once endured a Kalkstein seminar. What a nightmare.
I empathize.
Still here?
When we first spoke...
I attempted to...
Like what?
Red.
I don't know if I want to give... like, explosive substance. I'm not...
I'll return with the ore.
Still here?
I don't want to give up my ore for that.
Next time, don't arrive when I'm mixing explosive substances.
I'll try not to.
Albedo?
Tomorrow, I'll enlist in the Order.
Oh yeah? Just like that?
But nothing beats experience.
Let's see what's up here. And then you guys got hidden away. Oh, Flint's just what I wanted. Oh, down there. And a pear. Pear what? Whoa. Okay then. Got a glimpse of the beyond.
No reason to be here, white-haired one.
People don't like me for some reason. It looks like I can go along this main thoroughfare. Gate to Temple Quarter. House of the Queen of the Night. Interesting. Cemetery Gate. New Naracork Inn. Herbalist. Blacksmith. Sensor location. I should probably do that. Overton Night House. Let's, get out of the way, woman. house of ill repute. House of the Queen of Light. For people who can't complain about the lightness of their purses, Vizima's trade quarter offers entertainment of the highest quality. The most beautiful women await their clients at the house of the Queen of the Knights. They offer refined pleasures and a chance to forget about the dreariness of daily life. Gotcha, okay. I did not, understand where we were. Oh my god. I'm just stealing the wardrobe. Oh god. Oh god. The beds are just like, right? What the fuck? Hey, wealthy merchant guy, what's up?
Place.
Bunch of fat blue gardens. Doesn't surprise me.
Hard work deserves a reward. I fancy that blue-eyed one.
Terrible times.
A ruby. I'm gonna have to put some of this stuff back at some point. The inventory's getting full.
Till tomorrow.
We're closed. The Lady of the Night won't see just anyone.
Do I have something for her?
For your mistress.
You have something, you say, so go to a brothel and put it to good use. Shove off.
I thought this was a brothel.
This is the Night House, the best brothel in Temeria. It's not for vagabonds in leather rags.
Like yourself?
You won't bribe me.
Can I do anything?
Forget it. We're closed.
I have.
Let's see if
I have.
You won't.
Let's see if I can give him some biz tech. Whether that'll.
I'm doomed.
Oh, that's funny. I don't even care if I have to edit most of this out. That's funny. Sisters of Mercy, a Lady of the Night. Ha!
I love her. Well, is that polite? Barging in without an invitation?
I'm here on business.
Then refusing to answer questions. The Geralt of Rivia I heard of was a courteous witcher.
Forgive me, madam. I lost my memory.
I know, Witcher. I followed your deeds for some time.
Why the interest?
Okay.
My lover, whom I've never forgotten, called you friend. He perished helping you battle a powerful foe. But that was long ago. What brings you here?
Who are you?
I'm the Queen of the Night. I realize my clients' dreams, leaving them relaxed and content.
With empty coin sacks.
I fulfill their
Empty
dreams.
ball sacks too, probably.
Only for a brief moment. And dreams are priceless.
You mentioned times past. Could you tell me about your man?
I never said he was a man. More importantly, you were a friend to him. Alas, Regis just drank too much. Thus we parted. His habit nearly killed him. Angry peasants attacked him. After he recovered, he led a loner's life. Until he met you.
Oh, it's the vampire.
Nothing.
Don't concern yourself with that. I appreciate that at his death he had friends. True friends.
Oh my god, I'm gonna regret this, but what do we do?
To spend the night with these beauties?
Forget you're a witcher and call yourself a friend.
Forgive me, madam, but I don't understand.
Be patient. In time you will.
Take care.
Okay.
Talk to the Lady of the Night.
I assumed I was supposed to talk to these
that's
ladies.
A large sword. My, that's a large sword.
You wish...
Nope. Guess not.
Take care.
That's funny that got that guy with fizz tech. Ah.
terrible.
Alright, let's talk to one of these.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, blue-eyed one.
What would you have, my white-haired lord?
I wanted to start out talking.
All right, let's speak. Giacomo Cassano claims nothing surpasses cultured conversation as foreplay.
Oh, that's refined.
What do you dream of, Blue Eyes?
I would like the night to last forever.
Not knights on white steeds and other nonsense.
I'm no ordinary girl. I can prove it. Simply ask.
Alright, let's do this. Let me write down a time mark and I'll...
With pleasure, white-haired one. But you must first make a contribution to the House of the Night. A mere 500 orange.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. No editing here for me. Let's see. You can give her a sapphire. Oh my god, that did work.
Follow me.
I wanted to experience this fantasy of mine.
Patience. First a hot bath, then your dreams will come true.
Jesus. Alright, well, no editing on this one, but goddamn. Alright. Well, that was an unnecessarily. Characters blue eyes? The hell? It's just like a vampire bite. Oh, I wonder if Lady of the Night is a vampire as well as Regis. Huh. Alright, so much.
For the 100th
buddy.
time, don't bother me.
How are you doing?
Velrad has decided to turn old Vizima into a hospice for diseased non-humans.
You just went into a hole in the wall. I don't think I was supposed to see him coming out of there. Game is a bit broke there, peoples. Alright. Let's see what we got up here. 10. Okay, we haven't wasted that much time then.
No reason to be here, white-haired one.
Some white myrtle. Berber cane.
Eternal fire, fill my heart. This is tough.
Royal Huntsman.
Greetings, Witcher.
The outskirts cramping you?
I was ordered back to Vizima. King Foltest is returning soon. In the meantime, I reward those who tend to public nuisances.
Public nuisances?
Rewards for monsters. Got anything?
What pays well?
A huge wolf has appeared in the swamp, and the locals claim wyverns steal their children.
Fucking wyverns.
Wyverns don't hunt humans without provocation.
Locals, nothing but trouble. They probably tried to drive the wyverns off.
Tell me more.
Ask.
Where did you learn about monsters?
A family heirloom. A book wherein all beasts are described and shown. Know what it says there?
What?
Each monster embodies a human iniquity. Devourers, gluttony, vampires, drunkenness.
What's a giant centipede embody? Farewell.
Right.
Oh, I can get to the cemetery that way. Nice.
Enough of this.
Looks like we've got one street to go down.
Splendid.
Oops, that's not our map button. There's our map button. Nope, door's locked. Alright, well, I thought I was going to go in and rob some people, but I guess not. They were prepared for a vagabond like me. Maribor Gate. Is that a door? No, that's not a door. Well, it was a door, but that's not the door that was listed there. New Narracourt. Is this where the inn is at? Okay, the inn is over there. Watchtower. I guess I ran right by the watchtower. Drunkard, notice board. Oops. Oh my goodness, look at all these things. Alright, well. I don't have space in my inventory for all that.
Why hurry?
Port this on.
Another sent you? Did the guild send you?
No one sent me.
Forgive me. They chased me from the market when I refused to join the guild.
I'm only interested in what you have to offer.
Sorry for my hasty judgment. Please look.
What are you peddling?
I buy and sell arms, the best in town. I've never heard a customer complain.
We'll see about that.
Judge for yourself.
Oh, we got another rune. Only 50 for that. Yeah, those are definitely temporary. More diamond dust. 5,000 for an extra. Who's got all that money? Where does all that come from? Wow, so not a lot of damage, but chance of critical effects pretty good. Let's sell that guy. Sell that guy. Oops, wrong button. Okay. That must be the watchtower. I don't want to go in there just yet. I need to go into the inn and deposit my goods. It never loads. New location, Narracourt Inn. The new Narracourt is a large, high-class inn frequented by the most important people in Vizima. One can enjoy a conversation over a goblet of good wine, play dice, or try one's strength against the best pugilists in the capital. In the evenings, the new Narracourt hosts exclusive invitation-only receptions. Ah, there's Dandelion. Patrick DeWeese. Scoia'tael. Some fighters. Kind of an upscale place to be having fighters and everything. Ooh, a fish. Hey, buddy.
You're most welcome.
Greetings.
Well, most thank you. Alright, we have to get rid of some stuff. Get rid of that guy, get rid of that guy, get rid of all my books. I don't need the fist tech anymore. Oh, I got 3 of those. Make myself a sword. Butterfangs, wolf pelts, badges. We're gonna get rid of those because I can't figure out when exactly they'd be a good place to sell. Let's see. Don't need that anymore because there's a whole 10 of them. Okay, well, guess that'll do. Alright guys, well, that is going to be the end of it for me. Thanks so much for joining. We're at our time mark, so we will come back next time with some more stuff and figure out just WTF is going on in this place, start tackling all our new quests. Thanks so much for joining. If you thought this was pretty fun, you liked hanging out here with me, go ahead and hit that like button. If you thought it was awful, hit the dislike button. You If you have any questions, comments, letters of resignation, or other such queries, or you want to let us know why you think the thing should do about ways you like or dislike, please let us know down in that comment section below. If you want to help some upstart YouTube co, we have that subscribe button. Interact with our page in any way. That really helps us out. It looks good to the internet overlords. But if you don't, then don't. It's real simple. And I think that's probably everything there. If you want to keep up with what I'm doing, you want to talk about this game, other games, the books, movies, TV, anything you possibly think of, you want to vent about, that bitch Karen you work with, hit me up on Twitter. I'm at HobFoote, HobFoote, and we can chatty. If you want to keep up with what BratCat's doing, you can follow us at BratCat Media on Twitter as well. That's it for me, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out, Girl Scouts.
I should try that.